Good evening, everyone. This is Peter Stone, and I want to talk about something really important: change. Change, adjusting for the moment. And our best laid plans can change in literally less than a minute, in a second. As I saw when I was driving to the island here, kind of sad. There was a truck flipped over on the highway, and on the same side that my daughter and I were driving down the highway to take the ferry to get to this lovely island. Behind me, there is a downpour. Earlier, with my team, I was showing them how beautiful it is behind me. And now you're seeing closed doors because the wind is blowing around 20 knots. There is a massive downpour. There was some lightning, a little bit of thunder. Put a little color in your life and invite the challenges. So I don't just say, oh, no, we can't do this, and my whole background is ruined, and, oh, what do we got to do? No, we are all about solutions, and that's why this video is about drop shipping. Because in today's world, things have changed and are constantly changing so rapidly that we're caught off guard, aren't we? We don't know, based on all the applications, wholesale and drop shipping. The questions are, so I asked the three questions. You may have heard this before. What are your biggest three challenges in business today? And these are some people that have been doing business for 10, 15, 20, and 25 years. Long time, long-term customers of Peter Stone. Some people just don't change with the times, and they're still selling out of their storefront, which is perfectly fine in some places. But if you want to take the edge off of online business that takes away some of your money, be part of that online business with drop shipping. But you say, oh, but Peter, I already have a store, I'm reselling, and I don't want to do drop shipping because it's not as much profit. Really? Okay. Could you use an extra $500 profit a week if you're an existing business? Or with gold, you could do $1,000 a week extra profit by adding gold drop shipping. But generally, we do sterling silver drop shipping. And you say, well, Peter, I don't want gold. But you don't know, if you have an online store, who comes to your store that, well, could be even a gold snob, or just doesn't like silver. They don't have to be a snob. They just don't like silver. They want gold, and they want to invest more in gold because gold is selling better than ever. There's more money out there today. There are more buyers of gold jewelry. We have proof after proof after proof. Our customers tell us. The ones that buy the most from us, like every week, a couple of times a month, once a month, they put gold on their website. Then I see the people that say, oh, your minimum order is 500, and they're like complaining. I say, you have to change. Just like the weather changed, I got to close the door. I got to go inside, put the fan on, pump up the lights and I'm using even the light on my phone. I don't want it. It's like in my eyes. It's not the best lighting, but you know what? It's not the lighting, and it is the island. The island buzz is nice here because I feel like a Sherpa. I have to go on this pathway up to the top of this, it's almost the top of the hill. The view over the bay here is gorgeous. And it's just to wake up and you look out, have your breakfast overlooking this beautiful bay. Plus, I'm walking up, and the first time was tough. It rained, and part of it was slippery, and it rained, and it didn't rain. And it's some really steep hills. But you turn that into opportunity. I don't have to go in the gym to a Stairmaster. And I'll tell you what, I walked up and I can't tell you, I don't know, it must be 300 or 400 feet of stairs going up, and roadway and stairs and zigzag through the jungle, but to a really nice place, right? Exclusive and out, away from the noise. And so very special and very useful in many ways. My daughter goes to me, I'm just here visiting. I brought her out to the island and to get her set up because she was in America for 6 months. And she's doing dive master training. She's going to become an instructor. And I'm like, well, this is cool. And she goes, Dad, I think I have to spend more time in this space because the walls are carved out of the rock, and the bathroom walls and the steps are carved out of rocks. And it's a multi-level apartment, but it's like a large studio. So it is, when you go the extra step, if you will, in this case, extra like 300, 500 steps, then you get the rewards. And that's why you want to add drop shipping to your project. You can add, so if you have 50 or 60 or 100 designs online, now you can have 200, 300, and of them, why not make like 50 to 100 in gold? One gold sale from Dropship can make you $500 profit, $300 profit, $600, $700 profit. And I ask our customers, I said, so how's the gold going? I ask them every few weeks just to make sure what I'm talking about is valid and legitimate. I am not going to give you any misinformation here. I'm telling you what's going on real, because I just got some reports a few days ago. Gold. Peter, do you see my orders coming in? I don't see them all. He says, do you see all the orders coming in? Yeah, gold's selling better than ever, like 2 or 3 pieces a day. This guy does. He's making a couple of $1,000 extra with gold, but he works pretty hard. He has his own custom design. But when it comes to the gold, we have 6,500 unique designs no one else has in gold that you can sell at drop shipping. You don't have to invest your money, only your time. And I think people have it today. So please join us. Click the link here. I know I'm supposed to do this at the beginning, but if you're still with me, that means you are willing to make some extra efforts. And you make more money buying wholesale and selling retail. But when you do drop shipping, you don't have to outlay all that cash. But when you know what sells, you invest that cash because you know you're going to get a return. How to learn what's selling? You say, well, I'm not sure about that. I'm not going to buy it yet. Well, test it with drop shipping. So if you're an existing customer, add drop shipping, find out what to add without buying that inventory. Then once you see it selling, buy the inventory, make the maximum profit, rinse and repeat, and make it happen. Follow Peter Stone Jewelry here on Instagram. Ring the bell in YouTube. And if you're in LinkedIn, you want to follow because we got a lot of money making, enjoyable, fun, creative, money making ways that you can get personally involved in. Your energy gets involved in each collection because you're inspired by them, not just another thing to turn into cash, which is like, I think, one of the most boring ways to make money, but that's just me. Some people could care less. They want a cash machine. I get that, but I want a cash machine that takes me on an adventure to the high hills of the islands of Thailand, where I happen to be right now. And I am eternally grateful for the Peter Stone Jewelry journey. I hope and I wish all the best to everyone to enjoy their jewelry journey as much as I do. I'll see you later. We're going to be back on Monday night with some really more cool information. I'll see you later.